Hello and welcome back to another video. And in today's video, we're going to be drawing, I don't know, some dude in some sword stance. Yeah, that's it. I don't really have time for a long explanation. Actually, that's not true. I don't have time to make this picture super detailed, but I still have like 25 minutes of time, so. Yeah, it's just some random picture. The dude's in a sword stance. He's got one shoulder forward, one shoulder in the back. The picture is cut off at his feet, so I don't know how his feet exactly look. This would be his shoulder. His shoulder would be right here, and his other shoulder would be right here. That would be like this, so that would be a box right here. I've never been necessarily the best at making perspective bodies. I feel like I always end up accidentally making them incorrect. And I'm sure today will be no exception. I'm sure I will mess this up, but that's what practice is for. We're just going to ignore the legs for now because we're going to focus on the arms. And same with the head. The head is not in the correct position, but that is fine. The elbow should be about here, right? Or I think about here actually would probably be better. No, definitely needs to be out here. Just erase some of that. This is cheddar, right? Yeah. You know what, let's just erase that whole arm. Alright. I don't think I'll be able to finish this drawing, but I do think I'll be able to add at least detail to it. Like, I'll be able to add his shirt, and I'll be able to add, I'll probably be able to add his, face. But I will not be able to add, detail to his clothing and stuff like that. I promise that tomorrow, I can't promise that. I promise that I will try to record at a normal time tomorrow and actually have time to finish a drawing for once. Haven't been able to finish drawings in a while. And I still haven't even finished those drawings that I drew beforehand. I haven't gotten the chance to. So, yeah. Tomorrow I'll try to get back to actually doing a full drawing each day, but I haven't really had the best opportunities to do that yet. Alright, so where should the hands be? One hand should be about here, and the other should be about here, because they're both gripping the sword, which is going through about here. Which this sword has a really weird... that has, absolutely no guard. I don't know why the fuck you'd want a sword. I mean, I know why you might want a sword like that, but this is... I don't know. Just a tad bit weird. Actually, he has the sword is actually pointed straight down because of, he's blocking a strike. I guess you don't know because you can't see the reference picture, but he's blocking a strike, so he has the sword straight down because of where the strike is and where it's blocking from and shit. I don't know explaining sword logic. If you don't know sword logic, that's fine. Doesn't really matter. You don't need to know it. And I don't know sword logic enough to explain it to someone. Except for all the parts of the sword. I could explain to someone all the parts of a sword. I know a lot about swords for not owning any. Well, that's a lie. I own some plastic ones and a wooden one. A wooden one that's just right over there. Right next to a bat. And then a small bat. I have 3 different sizes of bats all next to each other. And you know what? I've used one of them. And it was recently, for the first time ever. And I've had all of the bats for years. Perfection. His arm kind of goes into where the sword is, which is fine. That's just not how it is in the reference. But it's fine though. How are we gonna get this arm though? I don't really know. I've never drawn an arm like this. I seriously ain't got no fucking clue how to do this. And then, like, you get the fucking muscle, and then it, like, I have absolutely no fucking clue what's even going on right there. So we're just gonna ignore the hands on the handle at the moment. We're gonna ignore that because we can. And we're going to try to make the arms better. This arm is too long. That's what it is. Which sucks, because that means we're gonna have to affect the hand on the sword. Which I just was trying to ignore. Now, what about that? That's not wide enough and too awkward. No, let's go ahead and just do a full restart of this. Alright, let's go ahead and try the arm like that. And it should come from over here. And then there's not very much of it before it goes like this. Then there's hand. But it should bend. Then do what arms do here. Bend, but then it should do a pretty sharp bend. Like that. And then there should be hand here. Which, this part of the hand, is it being covered by this hand. Alright. Go ahead and add that right there. Go ahead and do that for the hand. He's sort of wearing gloves, so there's some gloves. There we go. There's the weirdest fucking arm I have ever drawn. Is it good? Absolutely not. I do not think it's good. But we're going to leave it because if I don't move on, I'm not going to get anywhere in this drawing at all. So, alright, let's actually, next thing we'll do is this arm and the body a bit because, well, we can. Or should we do the head? I think we should do the head first, actually. Because we need to get his shoulder. Alright. And his neck should go like that, kind of. And then his chin will catch it. Which I'm just going to make his chin flat for the sake of... It's a lot easier to draw flat-chinned characters. I just don't like drawing them as much. I didn't really 3/4 view that face, but you know, we're gonna draw 3/4 view anyways. I guess I kinda did, just not intentionally. Alright, give me a sec. Alright, so we need to hurry up because we now have to go to the sleepies. Do the sleepies. We gotta go sleepies and, like, you know, rest. And sleep, you know, the things that you're supposed to do to, like, recover and stuff that your body needs to sleep. Yeah, you know what sleep is, yeah. You know what sleep is, yeah. But obviously, I'm not going to sleep without having at least something to show for it on a drawing. Like, why the fuck would I go to sleep if I don't even have at least a little bit of something to show for it? Alright, we're gonna give him somewhat of a tricep. He barely got any of whatever that muscle is, but I also don't know if that muscle really sticks out that much, does it? Not really, so I guess he could have a completely normal amount of that muscle. Wasn't me. That was me. Alright, so we're going to end up making him bend the sword more because we drew the handle in the wrong place, which is fine. It also doesn't matter if the sword is too straight or not, because I just don't care. There's tons of wrinkle lines right here, and there's also a lot of wrinkle lines here, which, I mean, I can't really do much with. Like, I can add, like, I didn't know what I'm even saying. There's a lot of wrinkle lines like this, like that literal copy across the entire thing. Whoopsies. I accidentally started trying to make him fat. Alright. Should we draw his head? What should we draw? That hand is obviously fucked beyond repair. By that, I mean, whoopsies. I'm just not gonna have time to repair it. So that's what that hand is, and that arm for now. But I think that head shape is actually really good. I did a really good job on that head. But we need to just give him at least something for pants. So he's got a really wide stance going. He's not letting whatever the fuck he's blocking not get blocked. Alright. Alright, that looks decent. Turn the back on even though I'm not really using it. Oh no, I changed. What did I do? Oh, I changed the color on my mouse. There's a button on my mouse that'll change the color. Nose. Mouth. Stubble. Why the stubble? I don't know. That guy kind of has stubble. I mean, I'm giving him a lot more, like, facial hair than that guy has, but I don't care. That guy has a neck vein right here. Alright, just give him, like... Just give him something for eyes. Something for eyebrows, because it's funny. There we go. Now just give him a little bit of hair. Just give him a little bit of... I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with this guy's hair, but I'm just kind of doing random shit. I feel like he would kind of have like a little bit of wild anime hair, but not like crazy, like insanely weird. Just a little bit wild, as of not the most tame. I don't know. Alright. His hair is looking okay. It's not the best, but it's not terrible. It's just kind of flat. Well, I gave him flat hair on accident, but you know, that's fine. Maybe that's just his hair. Alright, well, that's gonna be today's drawing. I promise tomorrow I'll try to do a longer drawing. See ya.